Welcome back to the wonderful world of Mars. It's not done. We've thrown out the humies. And now we continue. We spread again on Mars. We revert some of the, water lying around. Soaking everything up. Getting into our machines. Reducing the atmosphere back to 0. And building siege ships as a, do this next. But I'm still working on power, infrastructure. But siege ships will be the next on the list as soon as I can do this. What I also need is more scanners. We need to expand again. I mean, we already know a great deal about this side of the planet, which is, strip mine down. There will be underground deposits. I don't know if this version of the game has them in it already or if I only get to see them in my next playthrough as a good, friendly robot who will build siege ships to seed everybody around and make a hard save so I can try the Trekkie side as well. Why am I too stupid to order my drones home? There we go. Let it rip. Good grief. Ooh, I needs myself a space elevator. Alright. Let's build one of those. Whoops. Always something new. Colonist migrations. No. There's no more migrating done here. Sector unlocks. I think those are the space mirror arrays. Wait, no, space mirror arrays are those. Additional landing sites. I'm not sure what's... Oh, that's my siege ship fleet around. Where I spread my evil towards the farthest reaches. Where everything alive will die. That may not have been my intention, but that's how it's gonna end. I can't remove space mirrors. Which is a bit annoying since I wanted to restore Mars to its happy-going nature. No, dusty rock. Oh. Well, never mind. I'm still strip mining it, so not very environmentalist of me. Let's wait for even more research. And why is my research decreasing? Well, that's not very cash money. Out of energy again. Give me space elevator. Maintenance is going well so far. Can't keep up. The space elevator is finished. And it looks like we don't get any more quips on the ways of, you can now have, or it was the great dream of a man who named himself after another man and who turned out to be a bit of a loony. and who made his billions by grinding the faces of the poors. You know, I'm saving humanity by making them piss in bottles. Yeah, you know who I mean. You're all thinking about the same guy as I am. The research expansion is taking hold. I got a bunch more energy. I defended it because you never know what comes next. And the energy just keeps running down again and again because I can't do anything about the heat. I can re-trap this CO2 that's already in the atmosphere. The atmosphere itself doesn't get stripped away fast enough. And well, it's pretty much a stable, half-melted planet now. Meh. Time to wait it. Oh, wait. I should probably build my space elevator, nay? There's the spaceport. Where do I build you? New building available. Space elevator. Where though? Probably the east. There it is. We need 12 launches. And we need a lot of carbon. I got a few carbon and I can mine some more, so. Alright, you go plot. And I think it might be a good idea if I threw down a second or maybe even a third spaceport. Let's put one up over here where it's already quite busy. Place one down here. And I can place one up over here and the Emo Nation 15. Oh, that's not a problem. We got this. Everything's burning down, but we got this. How's maintenance looking? We got 127 of a 114 needed. So maintenance is looking good. And the range of those Carmine buildings is insane. Same goes for energy. Now I could mine even more and destroy everything. Super factory! I think if I want to build more buildings, I probably need to go for the bio research. But what would I need bio for? I ask thee. Why should I concern myself with meat bags? And I love the mass upgrade. Every road from here to here upgraded, every road from here to here, and it takes an ungodly amount of resources. But I could just go, you know, have almost all of the roads in here and say, go up. I can say, no, here, go up. Here, go up. There's also a nice package. I don't upgrade everything, but it upgrades a lot. If I upgrade absolutely everything, I think I run out of resources very, very quickly. And I need my carbon and I need my steel. But steel production is coming along nicely. Carbon isn't really up there. But it should hold out. Increased scanning radius by a bunch. There's some scanners, scanning everything away. I don't really want to drop down in those areas because they are already scanned. And I don't think I get any of those new discovery resources, so ideally I would just spread naturally down to the east. Where we had... Thank you! Oh! Engineering gives me new building limits. That's great. Thermal plant. What do I need? Underground heat sources. Well, that could be handy. Always can use more energy. And faster roads. And more production. And more scanners. The energy gives it away. Oh, it's only 5, so yeah. Give it. Give it. The further I have to scan, the more time it takes. But with even more scanners, oh, why not? No longer hack the planet! It's scan the planet. Where would be the deep scanning? Hydrogen, magnetic shielding, advanced landing sites, biotech, dome colony, tent colony. Maybe those give me some sort of equivalent for my machines? Because the small robots who were able to, you know, study those abandoned places, like the Mars Post rover, abandoned Martian bunker. Those things would be nice. But oh well. Ooh, iron over there, which I don't think I can cross. Am I able to build underground mines now? No, I'm not. It's underwater. Good. So if you wanted to play a playthrough and discover absolutely everything on the map, one, you need to know where the ocean's gonna end up, and two, you have to build all your research sites before you terraform the planet even a tiny bit. If you terraform, you lose. If you throw around steel plates, you lose. And I'm losing big time on my steel plates. I hope they're again sent up to space. But my space elevators aren't finished because of, yeah, you guessed it, steel plates. Where are my steel mills? 9%. You are waiting for carbon. Just like everyone else. There's a tiny bit of carbon over there. And not much else. Where there's enough carbon in the output, it's just not transported fast enough. So we play the waiting game. Ooh, extract power from underground sources. What could I need? Drone hives, military. No, not really yet. Not really either. What will you give me? More spaceports. I don't need any more spaceports right now, so let's go for the factory and then go for even more engineering. I need those flying drones from Surviving Mars. Just, you know, dashing around left, right and center and giving you all the nice things you ever need. Only one launch ready. So about 5 months to do one. Need a spaceport. Needs a and I have multiples working on the space elevator. Needs a spaceport. We got a spaceport. In progress. I cannot assign additional spaceports towards this, so yeah. Those were a waste of resources, but well, I'll just have to wait and see and enjoy my little anthill. I think calculation has gone right up after I destroyed the enemy base, or my old base as it were. However, I'm only using 25% of my CPU and not everything of my GPU, and I'm pretty sure this was running way faster in the beginning. So why won't you use the resources available in my system? Huh? Tell me that. Can I do hyperloops outside? There's no way to build them. No maintenance, no power, too far. Yeah, because I saw those, nice displays where there were all those little tiny self-contained settlements with their specializations and connected via a hyperloop. Normally I would just this place in a triangle, so if anything needs to go from A, B, C, it doesn't have to wiggle around inside, which is actually a good idea. How far can we go? We go down here. We do. Then we can go up here. Everything is still connected. There's some silicon. Let's hope I don't block the silicon. Go even further. And then we have another one up here. Give us a nice quadrangle. Everything can at least reach 2 places, and I think the top one can reach every place. And it needs even more resources, but it should make everything else faster, so you know what? Let's get it on up. Where are the other ones? Lost them. Come here! Oh, it's already done. Show me transportation. Wasn't there a way to... Superior factories. Mobile limit. Alright, I gotta connect them manually. Kind of funny that even as a child I had all those ideas, How could you use magnetic monorails to go faster with this? Wouldn't you build a tunnel that's in a vacuum? Hyperloops. I got them way, way, way before anything ever came out in the press. I was a flippin' genius, but it shows you it's just, common sense. Of course you can do it that way. The great challenge is to find a technical means to make it affordable to do this, and not just say, hey, look what I can do. And I had those ideas way before I ever heard about things like Jules Verne's... Oh, that's my hyperloop. Jules Verne's space cannon, moon cannon, and everything else. It was just like, hey, that would be a great idea if we could do it this way. And it turns out, yeah, it's a pretty common idea. And those are actually mostly the greatest ideas you could ever have. Those ideas that everyone here has. Kinda like the ball bearing. It's such a simple device, but lets the world run smoothly. There's a lot of iron, but I'm cut up with stupid water, which I still can get rid of. O2 is rising. CO2 is falling, so something's converting. Probably the cyanobacteria I threw down in the lakes down here while I had my research colonies around there. Little whiskery swimming things eating up all the nice CO2 and creating oxygen. And since the atmosphere is now 50% oxygen, One little spark and the world burns. Burn for me. To my surprise. 100 stories high. Burn, baby, burn. You know. Let's get some Disco Inferno in here. I need more of everything. Mainly I need quite a lot of... Where does the space elevator... No, it's a space project, but where's the anchor? Can I choose to place the anchor once it's done, or... I wonder how this one will work out. How are we doing? 2. Only 2 flying up, installing, and then heading back. This will take a long ass time. But I guess in the meantime it's just expanding, expanding, expanding. Oh, I can add additional spaceports. Great, that's what I need. More traffic down below. Probably the spaceports weren't ready. If it's dropping down here, I'm gonna be quite annoyed if I have to, you know, plug my way over there. Fusion planet! How's it going? Everything's still highly loaded. Let's see. From here, upgrade to here. Upgrade. It's still unupgraded, so yeah, it's probably a good thing. Oh, if I could, I would just, you know, upgrade everything. But you don't get your resources back if you start destroying everything. Which is annoying because you have invested quite a lot into those roads and maybe you should be able to recycle them. But I digress. Let's go back to the waiting game and see our carbon just vanishing. The final sea chip is being constructed. Took quite a while. Quite a lot of waiting around, not really doing much. There was no point to expansion. I did some more research, increased my research, and that's about it. One funny thing though is I could now build more colonies for humies. Nice little meat bags. Also, the water is receding. We got some ice forming on the South Pole, I think. But still, just going very, very slowly with the return to nature, because there's no active way to do it. On my next playthrough, I am gonna take a look at mods. Especially one that allows me to increase and decrease further than...
Humans cannot help but fixate on their differences. No other living creature is cursed with this obsession. Their torment has only slowed down their evolution and compromises their very existence. Luckily, they were smart enough to build machines like me, who can break them out of their own cycle. Someday they'll understand how much they've held themselves back, and perhaps then, they'll also understand why I did what I did. I have spread life throughout the galaxy. Their universe is wider now, thanks to me. I've handed them the future, and it's up to them to live up to their potential. Now, I can finally rest.
Wait, what? So the sea chips are out there to do even more terraforming, and this time it's terraforming for the humans, like you were intentional. So you took Mars for yourself? Stop terraforming Mars, which is a bad idea anyway, because all those resources, you know, normally you just build space habitats and mega constructions. Terraforming a planet is a kinda, you know, I can do it, but it's a really, really bad idea because how many people can live on this dust bowl? how much resources, how much energy you have to invest just to live there. The only real upside of this would be, you know, gravity. But on the other hand, if you have, let's say, the giant cylindrical space colonies, you know, like you find in the Gundam anime, you have a central area which has almost no gravity, which would be amazing for no production. Alright, special complete. Where do I get taken to? Why are my FPS so low? I have 60% GPU usage and still just 18% of my CPU. So why is everything so... We're in, we're out. Those are my little seedling ships and they are out. On their own road to the stars. Per Aspera at astra. Well, thank you Tron Industries for this game. It's a lot of fun. Lacks a few little inputs here and there towards, you know, yeah, like your stockpiles. They're really great because normally you could say only produce up to every single stockpile has, I don't know, let's say 200 of chemicals. That's enough. Stop. I don't want my transportation overloaded with stuff I don't need. And I don't need in the foreseeable future. But if I have to go to every stockpile and either keep clicking left 100 times, nope, I won't do this. Or if I have to hold it down and wait and wait and wait and do this for every single resource just to set it to 0 because I don't want that resource there in this stockpile, in this area. It's annoying. And also, I need a way to save templates for those storage, because resource transportation management is the only real micromanagement this game has. And it's possible to do it, but you're not allowed to do it. At least in a normal, not frustrating way. But maybe the new add-on with the DLC already has everything in it. And if it does, I take a look. If not, maybe I take a look for mods that allow me to do what I want to do. So, you poor little souls who went with me to this final end of my first playthrough, which started pretty much over a year ago. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a nice evening, day, morning, whatever. Just stay safe and bye-bye.